in the quote it says he has a sister.
In the criminal justice system, there are those who are back, and those who are a clock. These are their stories. Dun dun.
Which one are we? Also, thank you for subscribing there, bud.
Yeah.
That was very nice. That was very nice of you.
Yay!
Hooray! Anyway, it's back o'clock.
It is.
And we are here.
You can see that spinning rowlet every time you subscribe.
Yeah.
It's super cheap to watch that GIF.
I'm gonna move that up a little bit.
Ooh, it is. There we go.
But thank you, though. We do appreciate it.
There it's coming. It's getting back up there.
Am I too loud?
No, you're fine.
No, you should be fine.
Rusty may be a little too loud. Hold on, we'll turn him down.
I did turn him up a little bit in Discord the other day.
Well, what'd you do that for? Hold on. He should be quieter now.
Let us know if we are still.
Yep.
I will say something so that you can judge.
Yeah, let us know if we're still. Stream is being just a bit slow. We are doing
Capture
this,
is a little weird too.
Yeah, we're doing this on actual hardware.
What? You never see somebody take a bus stop before?
Yeah.
And we are also doing this in the middle of a...
Yeah.
I don't want to say the worst ice storm that Oklahoma has seen.
Certainly, it's the most ice and snow we've had in several years.
And most of a decade. So.
The last big ice storm we had was an event on a national scale.
Yes,
And I was on a wilderness survival campout.
I was with you on that campout.
You left your glasses behind.
Yeah, it was a whole deal.
It was a whole deal. Yeah, we are in the middle of the country. We are not used to getting nearly this much snow. I was gonna say action.
We're more used to it than Texas. When I lived in Texas and it snowed once, people went fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Well, that's Texas, you know.
I was like it was a bad storm. Let me be clear, but it got to where it was drivable, and everybody that I lived with was like, "You can't drive in that."
Fucking
it was
watch
like,
me.
It was like slush on the roads at that point. You know, you got to be a little careful, but it's not like it wasn't like anything. So there were two attitudes in Texas, which was, "You can't stop me. I'm going to do what I want," and the other attitude was, "We're fucked and can't do anything."
I do like that Inferno Overdrive ends with the Samus arm cannon pose.
It's very good.
Like, bitch, you about to get blasted.
Yeah, these are, as Ian described before stream, very anime.
Well, and like, what does burned rat smell like? Not great, man.
I can tell you. Well, the only thing I was going to say is that it smells like a burned rat. It's got a unique smell. It's not chicken.
No, actually, it's rat.
I got it.
Thanks. This one.
In high school, we had one of my fellow students adopted some rats. And then I'm not sure what the story was. Maybe she decided or her parents decided for her that they could no longer care for the rats.
Yeah.
And so they became science lab rats. Yeah,
Okay.
just like classroom pets.
Yeah.
Right. But she brought them in, and then somebody else colored on them with Crayola magic markers.
Yeah.
So they had like neon. All of the white fur was like neon, pastel, delightful colors.
Yeah.
And somebody else was like, "That could be toxic. We have to fix this." And so shaved the rats. And then the rat's hair grew back a lighter shade of the color that they had been colored, as though the Crayola marker had like seeped into the skin and was tainting the fur as it grew back.
It's here, I'll take care of it.
Okay. That's interesting.
It was insane.
I gotta say, Rusty, I'm glad none of those rats got set on fire.
None of those rats got set on fire, you're correct.
To my knowledge, at least.
As far as I know, those rats that got colored lived long and happy lives. And in my opinion, spent most of their lives smelling way better than burnt rat.
We got a level ball.
And the truck moved forward.
Maybe Mew's under
Yeah.
there.
I've got a feeling that a combination.
Ew. Go on ahead.
I've got a feeling, that a combination of our streaming setup being a little janky due to it being live hardware, are us streaming from a location that's having difficulty weather to all of your locations that are also having difficult weather.
There's a lot of asterisks there.
Stream is just gonna be a little funky tonight.
It's fine.
Stream is going to be the funky zone. Just to prep stream, the dog is probably going to freak out in a couple of minutes, and I'm going to get up to go take care of it. That is a
Why do you know?
That is a planned event.
I mean, to be fair, if you're predicting Crunchy's gonna freak out for a little bit, that's like an accurate prediction.
Yeah.
Crunchy's freak out is a planned event. Crunchy's freak out sounds like the title tagline to an old Crash Bandicoot game. Like Crash Bandicoot 5, Crunchy's freak out.
Crunchy's freak out sounds like a in-browser Flash game put together by a cereal company that they promote on like a kids' cartoon network.
It's the world level 4 in the video game about Nathan and I's life. It's a horribly boring video game. But
imagine if Power Wash Simulator wasn't particularly satisfying.
That's your life.
Pretty much.
But we are about to have a guest come over, and Crunchy's going to freak out about that, and that's just how life is going to be.
If I'm remembering my list of encounters for this area, those prospects of me catching these are not particularly great, but we're going to try and get in a catch here.
I did visit you guys over the winter holiday, and Crunchy was very excited to see me.
Yeah.
For a lot longer than the instant that he saw me. It began then and did not end for a while.
He'll only bark for a little bit.
Oh no, the barking is not going to be super bad. It's just the motion.
Yeah. It's the rest of it.
he can't, in his excitement, he can't expand to fill the space. So instead, he tries to move to all of the space all at once.
But he tries his best.
Crit killed him.
I think that's what you said. He kept on hopping from couch to couch and lap to lap, kitchen, bedroom, living room. And I was like, what is he doing? And you were like, his best.
Well, we're not getting catch on this area. That's fine. I think those meteor have a chance to explode, so I'm not, like, ripped up about that.
Unless it was a shiny one. Have you seen Shiny Minior?
Yeah, it's all black.
It's neat. Well, it's not all black. It looks kind of like a inverted Togepi. It's got, like, little colorful shapes in it.
Kind of like a breakfast cereal. Breakfast cereals also frequently have colorful shapes.
Oh, no, I already messed up. No, it didn't. I can save this.
Sammy, don't say the motion of the Crochin. So are you going down this route to get all the XP before you do
The trial.
the trial?
Yeah, I got a couple Pokemon that are real close to evolving, so I'm hoping to get those evolved.
Surely not Shelgon.
Not Shelgon. I think it's going to evolve in a while, but...
Your two starters.
Yeah, I do have 2 starters in my party, and hopefully we can make them even more. Ian, Sammy's challenging you.
No, she's challenging
Sammy
me.
is absolutely challenging Rusty. I want no part in this.
We're gonna grumble a mug.
I'm gonna bake you cookies and send them in the mail, and one of them will be spicy.
I do like the idea that just one is spicy.
Time to play some games.
Smackdown!
Smiggity.
Fast as fuck, boy!
You punched him so bullety.
That is a literal Iron Fist.
Oh, he has the Iron
Better
Fist
than the
ability,
show.
doesn't he?
He does.
Better than
That
the
makes-
show.
That makes his bullet punch hit really hard. It's like 90 base damage, right? 60 plus 1/2?
I believe Iron Fist is a 1.5 times boost.
And bullet punch is 60, right?
I believe that's correct. 40. I bet it's 40.
Okay, so it puts it up to 60.
Yeah.
Still very good for
Priority.
fast.
It is a little optimistic that I'm going to be switching in my 6 other Pokemon on you, bud.
Yeah.
No, he can do it.
He's got that rock in him. So, they've got like these like leaves on their shoulder. What's going on there?
Nathan,
Yeah.
you do not want to ask a hiker about the leaves he has.
I just thought it was like a really realistic tattoo.
Nate,
Yeah.
don't ask.
I won't.
It's just like a Chikorita tattoo.
Russian roulette sushi rolls. Now I'm just thinking of a gun with sushi in it.
Trinity's like, dodge this. And a sushi roll just slaps Agent Smith across the face.
Just
In
shot
slow
by a
motion.
California roll. Monkey versus bug.
I was gonna say I don't know why I went to the Matrix for my example, but I do. It's because I watched movies with Mikey about Speed Racer, which was directed by the Wachowski sisters.
Speed Racer is a goddamn amazing movie and needs to.
It's a triumph.
And
If it had not come out 2 weeks after Iron Man, I believe it would have been much more successful.
oh yeah,
And if it had come out like this year, I think it would have been much more successful.
Yeah.
I think it was a little too ahead of its time.
it was.
It's a phenomenal film.
It's never spicy enough though. Sammy over here with the sushi revolver, just pulling the trigger multiple times.
Definitely gonna learn bug buzz.
Yeah, I guess. Hey, look. Do it.
Art prompt, Sammy, Crunchy Freak Out, the video game. I will add my dog to the mix.
You have my sword, and my axe, and my dog!
Power Trip. What boosting move do you have on there? I've not been paying too close attention.
Bulk up.
Okay. Yeah, I think Stream is just going to be going at. Well, there's so many failure points with the way the country is right now.
I will say, I don't think it's us. We've only dropped 47 frames of the stream. The capture is a different story, but...
Yeah, the capture is a little jittery, but that's just the way the capture is.
well, and it was bad when we started stream. It's up to 80 to 90% of frames captured, so it's not too bad. It's a clever. Get Cliff fucked.
Get Cliff fucked.
Is Liza P good, Sammy? I've heard good things about it.
There's a lot of people saying that it's the best Souls-like to get into Souls-likes. If you're not already into them.
Is that why you like Kingdom Hearts so much, Sammy? Because you love Twisted Fairy Tales?
Yes. Well, when we quote-unquote fix it.
Pinocchio Souls.
It's like if Pinocchio was steampunk and had a sword.
Oh well. Okay. I quit you, puppy. I'm not giving you any food.
How dare you? He doesn't not look like Timothy Chalamet.
Who?
Yes, he does. Are you kidding me? Have you seen it, Nathan?
That's what I'm saying, is he doesn't not look like him.
Oh, okay.
Who are you saying looks like?
Liza P. Pinocchio.
P.
Oh yeah. Mason is very into Liza P. Are you gonna crush him?
Yes, because I'm tired of Rock Slide missing.
Sammy.
Fair.
Would you tell us in the game, what does the P organ do?
And where's it stored?
The answer may surprise you.
Hey guys, I'm not kidding. The P organ is a thing.
It is.
I believe it's the upgrade mechanic.
It's the thing that houses the soul, is kind of my understanding.
So the souls are stored in the P.
No, Rusty. The lies are stored in the P.
Well, lying is what makes you human, so.
Lying is the most fun a girl can have without taking her clothes off.
Hot, Sammy.
Quartz Porgan. Quartz Porgan sounds like a
That
Star
is
Wars
a
character.
Star Wars ass name.
He's a newscaster.
Thank you for tuning into Hollow News now. I'm Quartz Porgan.
Quartz Porgan shot first. How dare you?
Before we go into the next trial, I'm going to evolve my Brixen and my
March Stomp.
because I want them.
How close are they? What level is it?
I think they've got one more level each.
Yeah,
it shouldn't
36
take
sounds right.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Are you?
Did you see that, Ian? The hip movement was crucial,
Head movement is
according to Olivia.
crucial. She would know.
Do you think Game Freak added that line in because they're like, look, we spent a lot of time animating this character. We want you to respect it.
Sure.
I can second the recommendation for Kena Bridge of Spirits. It's very good.
That is kind of one of those that's like, it's like, oh, you know, I should probably play that. The Ori games are up there for me as well with that.
Gotta say, I don't see you as much of a 2D platformer guy.
I feel like I should play them, you know. I like watching Ori in the Ori games. The movement does look sick. Dropping a Mr. Mountain on that meteor.
General Mountain.
It is General Mountain. 2 points if you get the reference.
I think things are about to get swampy in here.
They're gonna get so swampy. They're also gonna get hurt.
His name is Swampert because he's a swamp expert.
Good to know.
And then we're gonna have to change our patreon.com/Pokemon.
Sammy, you are glad that I am I'm a better person. Otherwise, the joke is just there. Get out of his swamp.
What are you doing in my swamp? Unfortunately, shiny Swampert is not green, it's purple.
It's purple, baby. I don't know if the world can handle green Swampert.
The world can handle green Mario. I like Poiple too.
He's playable, baby. There we go. Hold on.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna struggle with these Z-move animations. It's fine.
Hey, the power of the 3DS, baby. Also, our capture method is, maybe not.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
Best. Oh, that would have been a cool one to catch.
If I can catch it. I'm not guaranteeing that I'm catching a Beldum.
I disagree for, two reasons. One, you do not have enough balls to catch a Beldum unless you're very lucky. Two, its experience curve is so garbage and takes so long to get usable.
I'm glad you got more.
We're dealing with the same one on Shelgon. And with
And you don't want two Pokemon in that with that problem.
Yeah.
Oh, you're buffing your Quartz Borgin?
I like Poiple too. I wish you could get one at a lower level than 40. The minute they give me a level 5 Poiple is the minute I do a mono poison run.
Okay, gave me a soft lock there.
Yeah, this is a actual, like, game problem, not just a capture.
Cool.
And to correct it, it's not a soft lock, that's just a freeze. That is
Yeah.
that's just a game freeze. Give us a moment while we get stuff set back up. Had you saved it all?
I don't think I've saved. It's fine. We're gonna do this bit again. We'll do it live.
You're probably gonna have to yeah, we'll have to reset the capture too.
Give me just a sec, you guys.
You went into the wrong thing.
I sure did. Hold on.
Hold, please.
One moment.
One moment, please. Oh, come on. There we go. Your butts, your hat, each other,
Your loved ones.
yeah.
Tight. Okay, it's not been so long.
Okay, you did kind of.
I think I saved right before we tried our catch.
Yeah. Not all of that time wasted, though.
Okay.
Technically, you can try for the catch again.
I'm not gonna worry about it. I think I had my chance.
Oh, that's cool. Nintendo just announced, I'm sure they've announced it other places as well, but if you have the expansion pack for the Nintendo Switch Online, you can play the Golden Sun games on that. Cotton that'll crush my foes.
Cleffa!
Cool the fuck. Right.
That's a mon that I don't think I've ever used. Just Clefairy line.
You've used Clefable in Fire Red Leaf Green. But I'm not sure that I've used it since it's become Fairy type.
I haven't ever used them.
Which is a valid way to use your Clefable. Metronome battles are fun. Way back in my Pokemon Online days, I did the competitive ladder for metronome only battles, and there was actual strategy to it. It was insane.
God, I bet you were way more successful than you had any goddamn right to be.
I was a little sweaty about it, yeah.
I will remember how to do this. I'm in Ice Path, trying to do Ice Path things. Also,
Hashtag just Ice Path.
I don't know if this is a new game or a remake, but they're doing another Mario versus Donkey Kong game?
They announced that in one of the directs.
I think so. I forgot that.
I think it's a reboot. If memory serves.
I forgot that series existed.
There are something like 10 Mario versus Donkey Kong games. It's
like
ridiculously large series for
what
how
is.
little it shows up in the gamer zeitgeist.
Well, aren't a lot of them just like mobile games? Like not mobile, but like handheld only titles.
I think it focuses on the handheld.
And everybody knows handheld games aren't real games.
It's true.
You're not a real gamer unless you spent $10,000 on the best PC that you could
I'll say,
buy.
any person playing a handheld game right at this moment might as well be jumping off a cliff.
Damn, you are right though. I mean, Sammy, I think that counts as a handheld game.
Yeah, because if you're playing as a Steam Deck, your hand needs to be held.
You want another crack at that one?
Baby games for babies.
Very good.
The new Steam Deck with the OLED screen looks pretty legit.
How legit?
Well, they upgraded a lot of the internals because the screen takes up less space. It's a lot more elegant of a machine.
If you had to measure its legitness numerically, how would you measure it?
7.
Not 2 legit. 2
7 legit, 5 me.
quit.
Too legit? Too legit to quit?
Over the Christmas holiday, we played a game with our family where our cousin had to pantomime the phrase "too legit to quit" to their partner and was unable to. Yeah.
I was the partner in that, and
Yeah.
and I was like, honey, I have no idea what you're trying to do.
To be fair, she didn't really.
One, she didn't really know what she was doing.
It was a losing prospect from the beginning, but ever since then, I've been thinking like, well, how would I have gone about that? And it would have been tough.
Yeah, I don't know how I would have tried to.
That's a hard one to convey if you
Yeah.
can't speak.
I mean, you can, like, if you know the dance, you can kind of do the dance,
Yeah.
but...
Also, congratulations on your Steam Deck, Sammy. That sounds great.
Yeah.
There's a too legit to quit dance.
He does the dancing music video, Nathan.
Who's he?
Too legit to quit is MC Hammer.
Huh.
Dude, you're fucking with me, right? You gaslighting the shit out of me right now? You know that's a famous song by MC Hammer. He has like 2 hits and that's one of them.
The only one I was familiar with is Can't Touch This.
Rusty, you know the MC Hammer Too Legit to Quit song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm not gaslighting you.
Oh my god.
As far as I knew, MC Hammer was a one-hit wonder.
Oh my god. See, Sammy, that's not
Isaac.
Sammy. Isaac knew, but like, I'm getting fucked with.
Sorry, I only knew Can't Touch This.
I'm absolutely
And
getting
there was
fucked
also the McDonald's Mick Hammer.
with. I'm getting. Oh my god. I'm getting fucked with today. That's what's happened. Isaac, I am not blaming you, but everyone else here is on thin fucking ice. Sammy, did you know about the other hit that MC Hammer had? Oh god, thank God she did. Oh my god.
Yeah. Gangnam
She
Style.
didn't know. She learned this very recently when she looked it up. She learned it literally 30 seconds ago.
Okay, I'm good. I'm fine.
Everything's fine.
I'm gonna. Okay, yeah, she said restful. No, okay, thank God.
That building was really animated.
MC Hammer is a very 80s. I think I knew about it. That rung a bell in my memory. But MC Hammer is a artist from the 80s who is kind of like, when I think of like 80s rap, that is what
He's very reminiscent of that kind of cheesy era of late 80s, early 90s rap.
He wore they got called hammer pants, but he wore the big parachute style pants, and his hair was very tall and all, and he had a very much kind of larger than life persona.
That was kind of an era where rap was letting itself get just a little camp.
Yeah. Yeah. When rappers were actually okay with kind of laughing at themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, you still had like your you know, your Biggies, your Pac, and all of that. But like there was a sect there that kind of that pre-Will Smith kind of era that yeah. And but the big one everybody knows of MC Hammer is Can't Touch This.
Thank you for posting the Discord, Sam.
Yep. Oh, I did this first try earlier. Now I'm fucking it up.
Have you tried not?
You know, hadn't thought of it.
You should not.
We'll get there.
So anyway, I started blasting. I'm going to do a quick safety save before it evolves, because it's about where we crashed last time. That phrase is older than I thought it was.
Yeah.
$1991. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Too Legit to Quit was his second hit, and that kind of it went multi-platinum.
On Delphox. Whoop, whoop, wow! Love Delphox's cry.
I wish Delphox was a cooler looking Mon.
I think it
Delphox
looks
a lot.
plenty cool.
I don't like how big and floofy the hair and the dress are.
It's a witch.
I know. I just not my aesthetic, okay? No. Not my tempo, as it were.
Not your clowns, not your circus. Not my witch, not my Ren Fair. We're gonna put Grumble Milk up first. For no reason.
I'll be right back. And water pressure is not great. Water pressure is still not
Hey there! You're still fired up as ever, eh, Royal? Huh, fart-ass percent. Let me introduce you. This is Mullane. He runs the observatory here, and also manages PC boxes, but he's not Hokulani's captain. But I was the captain once, my masked friend. It's fart-ass percent, right? Thank you for coming all the way up to Hokulani to visit us. But our Captain Sophocles is a busy young man, always calculating comets' paths or working on that Festival Plaza thing of his, so I'll just determine whether or not you're qualified to take on the trial. I'll gladly show you the skills of a trainer who toughened up while adventuring alongside Kukui back in the day. I like Mullane.
You too.
I thought it was a slick move to make him a member of the Elite Four in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. We're gonna get beefy. Skarmory. You think you can punch better than me? Punching's my whole deal, dude. We're gonna beat him up so good. Look how grumble that mug is!
Bonk him with your big bear.
He is a hairy bear, and he is a scary bear.
Are there any bears in Pokemon that are not just really great? You got this guy, you got Snorlax, you got Stuffle.
I mean, Beartic.
You're right, Beartic is bad. But Ursaring,
And I like Beartic. I really do. There's not a bear Pokemon that I don't like.
there's not a Pokemon that you don't like.
That's true.
You even like that stupid fucking fish.
I actually really do like Bruxish.
Next time we do a run where Ian and I pick your party, it's just going to be 6 Bruxish. And it'll be more punishment for me because I'm going to have to watch it.
I was gonna say. You sure you want that, pal? Alrighty. How are we gonna want to play this? I think I want Swampert. The Swamp Expert. I think that'll do this for the moment. I'm gonna turn on the EXP sheet real quick. This trial is a little scary. Every trial is scary. But this trial is a little scary too. And I have no idea what I'm gonna do about Mimikyu.
Well, yeah, Isaac. Statistically, every Pokemon is someone's favorite. But we don't have to address them.
Yeah. Those people don't matter. I'm better than them. Quick. Savey poo. I like Sophocles' link cable shirt. Did I say okay? We like Festival Plaza. We're Wonder Trade. Right here. Okay, we gotta listen to our audio quiz here. In order to open the door, please respond to the following audio quiz. What sound do you hear? That's the Pokemon Center. Pokemon came through. He's grubbing. And annoyingly, I am going to use Continental Crush here, just because I don't want to miss. Z moves making rock moves not check accuracy is quite nice. But it does mean we have to sit through this whole animation. But yes, if we're trying to squish a bug, that is a bit excessive.
Yeah, I don't know why they decided rock type is the inaccurate type. Like, it doesn't have any particularly bonkers power level moves. I mean, Stone Edge... What would be wrong with Stone Edge if it was like 95% accurate?
I would want it toned down a little bit in power. So I could just indefinitely shock Sophocles. That seems very cruel. I love Charge a Bug's cry. It's all biggity honk honk. Also, battery, cool ability. My favorite fun fact is that in Sun and Moon, every Pokemon line has either a, at the time, unique ability or unique move. If you count Beast Boost for all of the Ultra Beasts.
Run that by me again?
So every line introduced in Sun and Moon has either a unique ability or a unique move.
Oh.
Like I said, with a little bit of a caveat being that
Yeah, with
you have to
Beast
count
Boost
Beast Boost for all Ultra Beasts.
Right. Well, they're not Pokemon. They're Ultra Beasts.
Right, Rusty? Ultra Beasts are Pokemon.
They're in the Pokemon games.
It's good sound.
I liked the little Charge a Bug rearranging minigame from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. From Usum.
You just like circuit diagrams.
I do.
Yeah, you Mass Effect ass. You like that little like circuit game that they have there too.
Isaac, I am a Mass Effect lover. We in fact did a full playthrough of Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. And we will probably do the next game when it comes out. Even though it's probably going to be bad. Because EA won't stop.
One of these days we'll play the BioWare Sonic game too.
I was gonna say we're also probably gonna do Dragon Age eventually.
Is that Sonic 06?
No, Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood.
Oh, okay.
That was BioWare.
Oh,
That is a
right, the one that
BioWare name.
will never have a sequel ever.
Yeah.
For stupidly convoluted reasons.
This is a DS game.
Yeah.
High content.
It's actually pretty good.
Focuses on the events surrounding the kidnapping of Knuckles the Echidna, the disappearance of the Chaos Emeralds, which leads into a much larger story.
It does.
Well, the problem is, it's based off of a lot of the characters from the comic books.
It's not based off of, but some of the characters do share similarities with the characters from the comic books, and it became a whole legal deal with Ken Penders, who is, in fact, the true villain of the Sonic franchise. You just thought it was Eggman.
Never thought it was Eggman. I thought it was Chaos. Or whatever the fuck. It was crunchy. Different spelling.
Ah, my bugs! He bit them!
I'm sorry that Sonic franchise spells it a different way. Is there a reason you wanted a Swampert for this fight, Nathan?
Yep, because I wanted to hit him super effectively.
Listen, if I could tell Sega what to do, I would.
I have to say, that wit, not bad.
Conk.
Their nicknames are Safi and Big Mo.
Big Mo. I don't know what
Safi helped fart ass %.
Listen, I would simply tell them to make good video games. Also, keep whoever did the soundtrack for the.
Well, you know, if we're talking about them making another Sonic game, we could just send them that meme of Sonic going, I want crappier video games made by people who are paid more to work less, and I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Larian seemed to figure it out.
But the Sonic, is it Frontiers? Is that the newest one that came out?
Are you talking about like the open world Sonic?
Yeah.
Yes, that one's Sonic Frontiers, though I think there have been Sonic games since then.
Really?
Yes.
Didn't that one come out
Sonic Mania, I think.
Oh right. They release a 2D Sonic like every 4 months or something.
We now have Steel and Electric Z crystals.
I mean, it came out in November 8th, 2022. Has there been another Sonic game?
I think there's a 2D one.
I know they also released DLC for this one. But, Cube, whoever did the soundtrack on this one, because the boss fight.
Rusty, do you have a favorite Mass Effect fact?
Yes, the voice actor of Samara is, in real life, Billie Eilish's mother.
I did.
That is a fun fact.
I did know that. I have been playing through Andromeda.
Yeah.
And I understand why people don't like it. I don't think it's as bad as
the hate at the time.
It's the best Mass Effect game.
Yeah.
As far as the game part of the game goes, it is it's not even close. if I was just playing a game to have fun, if I was going to pick one of them, Andromeda I would pick every time. Combat is so fluid and smooth. The abilities are cool and interesting. The shooting works.
I will say
It's not as good of a story.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not a bad story though. The problem is you had 3 10s in a row, and Andromeda was an 8 and had some funky facial animations when it launched.
The facial animations.
Is Mass Effect 3 a 10?
You know what I'm saying. And up until the end, yes.
Up until the important part, yes. But
yeah, and Andromeda is a good game. But what is yeah, 10 is a good game.
But I've been playing through Andromeda, and the facial animations are still a little funky, especially at times. But again,
it's your boy Guzma.
It is your boy Guzma. I have been, I will say, pleasantly surprised with the gunplay in all of them. It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was, especially like Mass Effect
Ian,
1 was
on
not
1. Did you play 1 or did you play 1 remastered?
Whatever the Mass Effect trilogy on that came out recently would have been.
Then it was the remastered, and they used the Mass Effect 2 engine for the one. One was stripped bare and almost fully remade, and that's why it's good. If you play the original one on PC, like you go into Origin Games and download it from there, don't do that. It's bad. Play the remaster.
But yeah, I thought the gunplay was fine. It's not anything groundbreaking, but it's fine. I have found...
If you remember, next time you're over here, have me load up the original files of 1, that not the remastered version. You can tell me if the gunplay is good. It was barely serviceable in 2008.
But I have found that I really like. I think it's called the Matlock. It's the single fire assault rifle that fires as fast as you can click, and I can click pretty fast.
Yeah.
You were gonna squash that bug.
Oh, please kill.
Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
That's okay.
The bug is like, I'm gonna go.
If you guys do get a chance, you should look up the clip of from the anime where where Guzma's Golisopod swaps out in front of Ash's cat, Tora cat.
Yeah,
it is very funny.
Yeah, it is very funny.
Grumble Mug drew a level.
Good job, Grumble Mug. I'm a little.
Gallistopod's ability combined with first impression is really wild.
It hits hard. It is genuinely kind of a scary mon. And if I had remembered I was fighting Guzma here instead of a grunt, then I would have swapped around, because the fact that he leads with the strongest mon is very scary. I have once got very close to having my entire team swept by him in a
Nuzlocke.
Nuzlocke before. No swords dance, and it's just like, hey, I'm gonna eat your team now.
And it's kind of a hard Pokemon to one-shot. So, typically he gets 2 first impressions off in a fight, and that don't feel good. What's Claire and Crystal? I don't remember. 40 something. Is Bulbapedia still getting DDoSed?
I think they do have that little, like, you have to prove that you're human thing.
I am human.
Who is human?
The first time I saw that DDoS protection thing,
Yeah.
I was logging in for the first time on my school's Wi-Fi network.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, they have this fully blocked for the students. They've logged my IP, they're going to come find me. This is a conversation that I'm going to have with my boss.
Badges. Give us that electric badge.
Electric. Avenue.
It is, in fact, electric boogie woogie woogie.
How do I always get to all
Were you just referencing that TikTok where the guy was like, Dad, you're my dad. Boogie woogie woogie.
Rusty, first of all, that's a Vine. I would never intentionally reference a TikTok.
Okay, whatever.
And that was what they referenced. You're my dad.
But yes, that was to I think that was to the beat of the electric slide.
I feel like I always get to Blackthorn, and somehow I.
Well, Ian, you're playing a Johto game, so you're always underleveled.
I was gonna say that is a big problem in Johto games.
For the people keeping track, we have already gotten a capture here, so I did not kill my catch there.
But he could have. Where?
Greetings, fart-ass percent. Well met, I was seeking you. If you're going to travel about Ula Ula, you ought to do it while astride of Mudsdale. There's no call for hesitation. Consider it my thanks for Akala Island. It was remiss of me not to register her for you when we met one another in Mali. I was just so taken aback by Lily, how lovely she was that it escaped me. It's a classic rich girlfriend meets poor farmer girlfriend. Oops.
Time to gallop.
Better have burn heal.
Blaine gets paid 1 polka dollar every time we say that. We need to play at least one Metroid game on this. We should probably play Dread.
One of these days I do want to do just a playthrough of the Metroid series.
Opposite of what I'm doing with Zelda, where I'm demanding my favorite game, Minish Cap. For Metroid, I'm going to demand somebody else plays Fusion. I think Fusion is the best Metroid game.
It is one of the more highly rated.
And I think one of you guys should do it.
This is Geodude, the rock Pokemon. If you accidentally step on a Geodude sleeping on the ground, you'll hear a crunching sound and feel a shock ripple throughout your entire body. I would like to get Geodude.
You get the same effect from stepping on most mammals. And then you do, in fact, do the electric slide.
Now we're actually going to Wonder Trade something in our Wonderlocke.
It's been a while.
Alright, Rusty, what do you think I'm going to get?
Stunfisk.
Cannon.
Listen, it was already on fire when I stepped on it, Sammy.
I'm sending it to Hunter from Delaware. I hope you like this rock, Hunter.
Yes.
Ooh. Torchic. In a level ball.
This is a cool ball.
It is a cool ball. Though I think we've already got it.
That'll look really... If you already have a Torchic, then that's definitely Dupe's Claws, and you gotta send it away. Gotta flush this bird.
Back into the turlet. Let's look.
Although you might flush the other one.
I think I'm making the rule I have to trade the second one I get. I'm stuck with the first one. Yep, we've already got a Torchic. And this Torchic is pretty good. This Torchic might be better because it does have the hidden ability.
It is adamant.
It is adamant. And it has fewer egg moves. So I'm going to hope that this is just a lateral move. You're going to do well for somebody, Torchic.
Not me, but somebody.
I like his little head bob.
kind of jamming out to the music he's listening to.
Let's see if Brandon from Germany likes you a little bit more. Meteor.
You already have a meteor.
I think I've already got a meteor. Again, it's in a moon ball, likely means it's bread and would make a good mon.
Sustry.
She's got the sus shift tree as a emote in our Discord.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
I already had a meteor.
Yeah, it was blue flavored. It was flavored.
Was blavered.
This one's...
We need a lot more people to subscribe to us so we can have more emotes. We are at our limit. In fact, I don't even think we have all 3 of the Raltzes up right now. We've had to pick our 2 favorites to make room for other things.
Nolo. Furfrou.
Do we already have one of those?
I don't remember it, but I haven't looked. Furfrou just is a dog.
Dog of wisdom, anybody?
We have a Furfrou. Oh, we didn't already have a Furfrou. Adamant is cool.
Adamant is cool.
Oh, he bite good.
That's a keeper.
That do be a keeper, though.
Oh, I see, Sammy.
Are you not getting the side guard bits?
No, I'm saving those for all at the end if I want to go back on the save file and play. It's easy when you have them to, like, if you're like comparing it to a list, to have them there to confirm that you did find it.
Yeah.
I think I did accidentally pick up one.
Yeah, you grabbed one.
So this Mimikyu is making me nervous because I don't have a particularly great answer to it.
Your answer is hit it really hard.
So I do kind of want to go through my box and see if I have anything that I think would be like better.
You can use it now.
I can. It's not a bad pick. Steel type would be good.
Oh, I forgot he got the Diancie.
I could use Zubat for 1 level. That might be what I do. And just like not care if it dies.
Well, the other thing is you could throw out you could bring the Diancie, and even if it doesn't listen to you,
Just have it as a...
what the fuck is Mimikyu gonna do to it?
Yeah. We'll see.
What the fuck is alcohol?
Okay. Interesting.
I would not use your dragon. Does your bug know a poison move?
It does.
Is that poison move at a shock?
It is. It does also know Toxic. So there is the combo there.
Toxic shock. That's the wrong Pokemon. You need
He's
the
all like, my hooves.
you need the big boy. Woo what?
It's important for Pokemon to be cute and strong.
Yes, that Golem did have Pokerus.
It did. I meant to go and infect all my Pokemon between streams. I may go do that.
War Turtle.
Blue, blue.
That's nice.
Oops. Found an elixir.
Want me to do what to her?
Gross.
Did I get you there, Rusty?
You did. Isaac says Golem has Pokerus.
Yeah, like I said, I meant to, between streams, go and infect all my Pokemon. I'll probably do that after the stream.
If he remembers.
There's a good chance I don't remember.
We have been a little busy recently.
So, what's your theory as to why they eliminated Pokerus?
My guess is just they thought that nobody particularly cared. It's a form of trimming the fat.
Yeah.
I think it's also way less necessary. They made
Yeah.
training
Yeah.
way easier.
That is a fine addition to my collection. I don't have a Grievous voice, I'm not gonna try.
Can you cough? You have a General Grievous voice if you can cough. I do my General Grievous impression every time I go to my doctor and he says, turn your head and cough.
Okay. I do love the best thing that came out of the last main canon Star Wars movie was the edit of when I guess I'm gonna say spoilers for this, but when Kylo Ren throws his lightsaber into the sea, the edit of General Grievous running past him and jumping into the water after it. It's very good.
That hit hard.
It's a Cranidos. Cranidos hit hard.
want to do me a favor real quick? Look up what level Shelgon evolves. 45 sounds right.
I was thinking 48. Bold, please. Your slow-ass laptop takes a long time. 50.
50.
50.
50.
It is 50. So probably not before this one.
Bitch!
Bitch.
I'm still faster when paralyzed.
It's
Torkoal has, like, no speed.
And you're a shell gone, too.
It's boss time, huh? You gonna fight Bruce Springsteen?
Which boss are you fighting?
Bruce Springsteen, I just said it.
Are you fighting the nameless puppet?
Well, if it's a nameless puppet, how's she gonna tell you?
I believe in Sammy's ability to communicate. I know another boss name in that. There's the Parade Master. You shouldn't. There's the Animal Clan people. I don't know. I watched Mason play a fair amount of it.
Help! I need somebody to help.
See, I thought he came back and you had to fight him multiple times as bosses, but...
I'm gonna take my horse to the rocky road, gonna get some ice cream cones. Is Rocky Road's a flavor of ice cream?
Get it?
What?
I'm taking my horse to a rocky road, I'm gonna get some ice cream cones. Because, like, Rocky Road's a flavor of ice cream.
Rocky isn't a kind of road, it's a kind of boxer.
Like the flavor of dog? I gotta say, I can't hear Old Town Road anymore without thinking of the mashup that Seth Etherman did with it with Rockstar by Nickelback.
I can't hear it without hearing the way one of my friends remixes of it. That goes, I'm gonna take my horse to the hotel room. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
See, I hear I'm gonna take my horse to O-Town Road, and then Chad Kroger's voice in my ear. I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'm gonna cut my hair and change my name.
Yeah, save a cowboy, ride a horse.
And look, we get a new encounter.
It's time. That boy's stanced.
He is kind of stanced up. Alakid.
This is not what they meant by save a force. Yeah. Now, all I have is, Ride a Cowboy by Big and Rich stuck in my head. I don't like that I like country, but I do.
See, I still got Chad Kroger up in here.
Like, specifically, Big and Rich is, like, kind of a guilty pleasure, listen of mine. Because they're, like, kind of shitty humans. But when it comes to music, I'm kind of like, it's a lot easier for me to Death of the Author. You know, like, I like a lot of Michael Jackson songs, and he can be a little problematic. But Beat It comes on, and, you know.
Well, thankfully, Nickelback has never been controversial. I've never been on the internet.
Okay, what are we gonna get for this Ella kid?
Magby.
From Lily in Japan.
Magby.
That would be kind of cool.
Magby would be funny.
Goodbye, Wonderlocke.
Dumb sparse.
Execute.
You can evolve that into a really cool guy.
I could. Evolve into a really tall guy.
That's what I said.
This is Execute, the egg Pokemon. 6 of them gather together to form a full-fledged Pokemon. It's often hunted by Crabrawler, but it uses Psychokinesis to drive it off.
Do you think Crabrawler sees Execute and is like, I like eggs?
Probably. It was caught in a quick ball, which means it was probably caught on Executor Island. It is too high level for me to use right now. Nope, it's level 1. Which means I can use it right now.
You can. But should you? Dare you?
You could run me out of Firewater Grass Court.
You already have a psychic type, though.
I do already have a psychic type. But if I were to evolve it, it wouldn't be a psychic type.
You already have a dragon.
I do already have a dragon. Really love the office workers Squirtle tie. How's it going, Sammy? We
That's
good?
a tie that I would wear IRL.
Second phase. Oh no. Oh no. Defense actually fail.
Oh, my defense! Now I can't win championships.
Okay. You goddamn motherfucker. You got me with that one. Oh man. Alright. I am a bit of a tired bitch. Today was a bit of a long day.
You had a bad day.
Uh-huh. And dead. I assume you're talking about the boss, not you.
I don't know. It's the souls. Sunstone.
Wow.
I got a rock.
Got a rock.
You'll get him next time. Or you won't. No, that's the opposite of what my Shelgon wants to happen. He dreams of soaring in the sky.
Not smacking down.
Yeah.
Not being smacked.
You're fighting a lady. Ooh, we found the secluded shore. Look at all these chickens.
Nate?
Yeah.
Buddy? Pal? Friend?
This is my catch.
Crab.
It is time for crab.
Normally, there's only one... Yeah. No. There's only one thing in the crab cycle. That's
What is
crab.
it?
But for this one, it's punching.
Didn't punch me.
Yeah. Because you were like a coward.
This is Crabrawler, the boxing Pokemon. It punches so much its pinchers often come off from overuse. They grow back quickly. What little meat they contain is rich and delicious.
Man, I love it when Pokedex entries talk about how tasty Pokemon are. It's my favorite thing.
So a Brawler, like, punches at, like, you know, a Pokemon that's way stronger than it, and then he just, like, catches it and pulls it off and starts eating. Okay, that's kind of funny. So from Awful Announcing, the headline is Popular Podcast Host Quits Day Job, and it's Travis Kelce.
Okay. What happened with his brother?
Oh, he's dating Taylor Swift, so everything.
No, I thought Travis Kelce was dating Taylor Swift.
That is Travis is dating Taylor Swift.
Right. So what happened with his brother?
That was did I say Travis?
You did say Travis.
Okay. That was Jason. I'm sorry. Jason.
The brother is retired.
Jason is retiring.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. I just know a ton of Swifties are making fan compilations now.
They are, and it's very funny.
I'm glad you lived, and yes, we already have a good one.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure you haven't told me.
We did. I was excited to receive it.
But I unironically love Swifties getting into football from this. That has been a fun little Twitter thing for me to see this season. And so
by the way, I have been doing some shiny hunting in at work.
Yeah.
And have a couple of trades that need to happen that I need help with. Like I got a Porygon, I got a Alolan Graveler, probably a couple more.
We can help you out with this.
But
I did get jumped by a shiny Scyther. I was not even looking. I was annoyed,
Yeah.
and then I was like, "Wait a minute, why pink?"
It's got the
yeah.
joints.
It's got the pink joints. I was like, "Hold on, pull
It's
up
a
a
slightly
minute."
darker shade of green. Letty Baw. You're gonna stay in the Letty box.
yeah.
Somebody was not very creative with their nickname there. I always thought that Letty Baw's hands looked like baseballs.
A little bit.
This is Letty Baw, the 5-star Pokemon. They communicate with one another using bodily fluids that give off odors. When they're angry, their odor smells sour. That was the grossest fact about it you could have given us, Pokedex.
Yeah. There is a guy who's been posting videos online that kind of reminded me of that.
Well, I'm a little upset that I got a Pokemon from the berries there, because this is the zone where you can get Bruxish.
We're
And I
getting
wanted to make Rusty's life just that much more unpleasant.
Yep. What was I saying? You interrupted me, and
I had to bring up Bruxish, Ian.
totally lost my train of thought.
Can't not bring up Bruxish.
But I am now circling back to Swiftie football because there's something that has been very humorous to me. So during the last couple of seasons, the two Kelsey brothers have had a podcast that's been very successful. And one a bit that they do is called No Dumb Questions, and you get to tweet at them, ask them any normally it's about football, but ask them any, and so a lot of in this season, a lot of Swifties have been
Asking no dumb questions.
asking no dumb questions, especially about football. Like one of my favorite questions is, "What is a down?" And it's like, how do you explain that to a layperson?
Yeah.
I don't particularly think the boys explained it very well.
They don't seem like they would have the ability to do that.
But yeah, but I was like, how would I explain what a down is to someone? And simply, it's an attempt.
It's an attempt to get 10 yards.
Yeah, an attempt to get 10 yards. You have 4 chances, 4 tries, 4 downs to get 10 yards. If you achieve at least
Similar to a play.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see the terms used interchangeably.
They are used interchangeably. They do not exactly mean the same thing, but they are very similar. But yeah, I would like how would I exactly explain that to a layperson? And so thinking about that football in that context is very, very fun for me. At some point, I need to go do that, blog, internet video series, explaining, football for dummies and all. That's been kicking around in my head for a while.
No, don't drink my panda. Hello, Momola. Damn it. That's not what I meant to do. Z-Bulk Up is pretty good, though.
Attack, defense.
It gives you basically a bonus +1 to attack.
Oh.
So when you use it, it's like using Swords, Dance, and Defense Curl at the same time. Which is pretty good.
Yeah. Getting 3 stat increases in a turn is not bad.
I, in a Little Cup team, used Z Bulk Up on Bunnelby. And it was a very fun thing to do. And now that we've got the fly spot at Blush Mountain, returning to this spot in the game is not so bad.
It's 854.
It is 8:54. What I think I want to do is I want to get one more Pokemon in the Hyena Desert. And we can do that trade, and I think that might be a good stopping point.
Fly, you fool. Which Z is in the desert that you have to, like...
The Psychic.
The psychic one, and it's
And yes, we are going to have to go get it.
You don't have to.
Okay, I want to go get it.
You
I've got a Delphox.
I would say you probably want it, yeah. But it's very, very, like, stupid how you have to go get it.
We are going to go get lost in the desert. I'll tell that story next time.
You ever see a photo on your social media that's got people in it, and you're like, who the fuck is that? Without...
I do see it when I like see a
Yeah.
group shot on my Facebook. I have to go,
Yeah.
okay, now which of these people do I know?
And I surprisingly have to look at the names
Yeah.
way more often than I want to admit to.
Gladio.
Huh? No.
Hey guys, is HDQ going on right now?
I believe it is.
now. It is, in fact, going on. It's very
Hey,
sad.
that's something to watch when we're not live.
Yeah. Go support AGDQ. They are the good ones.
I just watched their playthrough of Pitfall: The Last Expedition, which was one of my favorite GameCube games.
Oh my god, I forgot that game existed. Oh. I know what happened to it, too.
Yeah.
No, I'll tell you later.
No, I know what happened. So we're going to go in here. Guess we can't go here until after the trial. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah,
No
for-
Psyche MZ before the trial, I guess. Okay. Well, then that's probably a good place
You
to stop.
may be able to do it in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
I
forget it.
So, either way, it's fine. We should be back on Sunday with more Baldur's Gate, right?
Definitely be back with that. Maybe another stream before then. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, thank you all for joining us, and take care of each other. And if you are in any part of the country that got hit by the
Winter weather, stay
winter
warm.
weather, stay warm and take care. Bye bye.
Why?